A young man is searching for his birth mother, while she is trying to counsel a teen girl out of getting an abortion. Is it worth watching? Find out when I look at Meant to Be on this week's Indy Christian Review. Meant to Be is a different kind of movie, but different in a good way. The movie has two storylines running through it. The first is about a social worker named Linda who's going through empty nest syndrome after her daughter's gone off to college. One day she gets a call about a possible abusive situation. It turns out there's no abuse, but the girl in question, a high schooler named Tori, is pregnant. When Tori's given an opportunity to go to a prestigious photography class in Paris, she starts to consider having an abortion. Linda tries to talk her out of it, even though she risks losing her job by doing so. The other storyline is about an aspiring writer named Nathan. Nathan comes into town looking for his birth mother. The hotel he stays at seems to have only one person working there, a cleaning lady named Maeve.
When you walk down the road.
Anyway, Nathan meets a girl named Shelley at the hotel who volunteers to help him find his mother. All they have to go on is that she went to high school in that city and that her name was Linda. Yeah, it's made pretty obvious early on that Linda is indeed Nathan's mother. So then the story becomes a question of when are they ever going to meet up? Is Nathan going to be able to overcome his fear of rejection and be able to finally talk to her? And on Linda's side, we watch her struggle with her own guilt over giving up her son all those years ago, her struggles in her own marriage, and then her work with Tori. So yeah, for a movie with only two main characters, it's a pretty complex story. Now, as I first started watching this movie, I wasn't sure what to make of it. For the longest time, we're introduced to all these different threads, and we're not really given a sense of when or how they're all going to start tying together. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I, for one, love it when a movie has you asking questions. So, positives. I really enjoyed the cinematography and it's very well edited. Overall, it's well written and the acting is really good. The overall story is very well told and there's enough twists and turns throughout it that really kept me guessing. On the negative side, there's actually really not much for me to complain about. There were moments of bad writing that made the actor's delivery suffer, and Nathan's author's mind voiceovers did come across as a little bit pretentious to me. And actually, for a protagonist, he does come across as pretty flat. Honestly, I think Linda's story is much more compelling and she makes a much better main character. She's also a very well-rounded character with several flaws that she has to overcome. She suffers from depression, she constantly fights with her husband, and her relationship with God is not the best. You can really see her struggling to overcome her weaknesses, and each victory and defeat made her story very compelling. Now, there is a huge twist ending that I did not see coming and I was very impressed with. But as the credits started to roll and as I processed what I'd just seen, I actually found myself having a problem with this movie. Okay, problem's not the right word. I can't talk about this without giving away spoilers, but I really want to talk about this. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and just do a separate video. So if you're watching this on indychristianreview.com, it'll be right below this one. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the annotation here to see it. And if you're watching this on Blip, it should be the next video that plays. Overall, Meant to Be is a very well done, thought-provoking drama with a very strong pro-life message, and I highly recommend it. And that's all the time we have. Thank you for watching Indy Christian Review. Be sure to subscribe and leave a comment if this review is helpful for you. And if you visit this link here, you'll be taken to christiancinema.com where you'll be able to buy your own copy of Meant to Be along with hundreds of other Christian movies and support the making of this show. So, until next time, may God bless you and may God bless independent Christian films.